Well, it seems like there was supposed to be something happening today in Manhattan or someplace like that for that poor guy. And he put out something to have protests on Tuesday. What? Whatever was about to happen today, some guy on his side showed up and said, "Hey, I'd like to say something." And we're so used to that poor guy doing shit just to stave things off. You think, okay, maybe if we can get far enough into the primaries or something next year, maybe they won't be able to do anything about it or something like that. I don't know what goes on through their minds, through the minds of a criminal. Or at least he does business with criminal. His business is criminal. 17 felonies over. So, criminal, you can say that, I can get away with that. It's not even a legend anymore. What a good feeling to be able to avoid the word alleged. If you're gonna fucking go and attacking some, you don't want to be saying it's alleged. You want to be sure of yourself, right? Of course, surety isn't a motive, quality, characteristic. It's emotional. Makes you want to believe it more than you believe the facts. And so they send this some guy in there in a car, and now he's going to stave it off a bit, maybe a couple days, but not enough to get to where he wants. We all really can be certain. There's a 99%, in the 99th percentile, I'd say. There's nothing above it. All you've got on the outside of that is an outlier, which can't be judged. He's just going to put it off a couple days. What does that couple days matter? Might not seem much in the legal community, but in the illegal community, it can make a big difference. I remember seeing this thing like within a couple of months of the riots, where it was going to be wild. Show up to the Capitol, it's going to be feral. There was a thing where they talked about how they had boats go across the river, they had guns and shit like that. They just wanted the police to start shooting people, but the police never did, so they never had their fucking, don't shoot till you see the whites behind their eyes, of their eyes. Never happened, so they didn't bring them in. It just didn't happen the way they wanted it to, the way I see it. But here it is, he's calling for protests Tuesday, and all of a sudden he hears, oh shit. The guys aren't ready because all the leaders are in fucking prison. He's got all these people that he's calling to protest that he's been grooming all this time, saying, okay, we still got the numbers. But without leaders, numbers mean nothing. You look at it. I mean, a perfect example. Without a leader, the numbers mean nothing. And so I guess they're probably a couple days behind, because I expect, as I said, this thing, this time around, next time around, long time ago, I said, next time around, they're going to come with guns. It just seems that way. It's growing. So just a day or two, staving it off until he gets indicted. That gives the guys the opportunity to clean their weapons and dust off their Kevlar. They're like, oh, what? There's something happening? Nobody told me. It's because they don't fucking want you there. But that's pretty much it. Nobody trusts anybody. It's a long, drawn-out process. This guy has gone all in. He's looking at problems himself now. He still doesn't care about anybody else. He's still not taking care of the people that are taking care of him. It's like once they get in a room with him, he comes fucking rolling over the desk, and they've been caught up in the combine.